Yeah, y'all, this is just a quick one from TKS Hobby. People sleep on this. You know what it is if you've been in the hobby for a while, and I mean a while. This thing is still around, man. The Red Cat Lightning Drift. Look at this. The EPX. Yeah, I'm running some Traxxas tires on here. Why not? The reason I'm talking about this thing today, man, is not because, it's the newfangled hotness with the clipless body and all of that kind of stuff. And it's just a sleeper. And I feel like it needs to be pointed out. First of all, you can get in the dough with this thing for under $200 in this economy. And so if you're a hobbyist and you trying not to break the bank and you still want to be involved and you want to have something that's tunable, moddable, this is the way to go, man. This chassis is shared with so many different models and it's compatible with so much different stuff, man. I got a light kit on here, but I'm gonna set this aside. Let me see if I can unplug this light kit real quick so I can just show y'all this, man. When I get it out, all right, there we go. Yeah, I do got a light kit. I'm working on this, not coming out the way I wanted it to. Me doing homemade lights, but we ain't worried about that. These things, you can put my I1 gearing on here, and you don't have to take this cover off, and you'll have to grind away a little bit of this. And you can take a Traxxas pinion and put my I1 gearing in this, and turn this thing into a ballistic rocket, bro. Depending on what body you put in here, how you set everything up. It seems like it's not a lot of room for electronics, and it's not. You do have to do some modifications, but if you like modifications, and the type of modifications you have to do, they're not crazy, right? Put the ESC in a different spot. Put it on this rail instead of right here. Then you got room for your motor, and you got room for the motor. You can put, what you want to put on here, but you might not even need that much for this because it's lightweight. You know what I mean? It's a composite chassis. You can get, threaded body, aluminum body shocks for this. You can get stuff for this, but they come with aluminum caps. This is out the box with the exception of the electronics. I switched that stuff out. I still got the Red Cat radio here. I haven't switched that out yet, and I changed the tires. I didn't want the drift tires. I still got them. Some other tires, but this thing, man, is massively versatile. And it's still here. You got to ask yourself this question: it's fully tunable. Look at it. It's tunable, man. Suspension is tunable. You're not limited. You know what I'm saying? Got extra mounting places for the shocks. I think you can mount. I think there's some on the arms, a couple holes on the arms. Yeah, you got some hole options on the arms, both front and rear. You can use multiple bodies. It's just really, you can, because the way this chassis is, you can take out the mounts for the battery, bay and everything, and put your straps in, and you can do the chassis how you want. No, it doesn't have a rear diffuser. I don't think it really need one. You can do a whole lot with this. I was trying to get sidetracked. It's a beginner RC, man, but the potential of it is astronomical. Ask anybody that's ever owned one why they bought it and what they was willing to do with it. This you can mod. Unlike a Traxxas, if you mod a Traxxas, you gotta destroy the chassis to do it. You know what I mean? And then you need a new chassis if you want to go back to something that you can run that's not just a speed car that's good for a couple of runs, and then you got to get a new chassis. You won't ever have to do that with this. Once you mod it, you set. And I don't really know how much it'll take. I'm not going to try to do that with this though. I just bought it because I love a classic RC. Case in point, y'all seen this. I ain't even had a chance to run it, man. I got cars for days. I ain't had chances to run, man. Look at this. Y'all know going up in here. I ain't had chances to run nothing, man. I've been busy, man. But it is what it is. But I just had to talk about this one. Like I said, this ain't long, but I just wanted to point it out, man. Some of these cars, you really don't want to sleep on. You really don't want to sleep on them, man. Look at it. Metal. Dog bones in the front. You can get, let's see, this is a CVD in the front. Look at that. You can switch that and make a CVDs all the way around. You just really gotta check this one out, man. It's got so many upgrades. You can use parts from Tamiya on this. You know, they got that, what is that model HPS. There's so much you can do with this, bro. Switch the radio out, put gyro on it. Parts are massively inexpensive. They got another Red Cat car out, and it's the same chassis, man. That, I forget what they call it, man. But it's like an Indy car. It's a racing car now. They just changed the body, bro. And switched the tires. Same chassis. So you'll never not have parts for this. This ain't going nowhere no time soon. All of this can be switched out for aluminum if you want. All of it, man. You can do a lot with this car. And you're starting out under $200, man. You can get an opportunity. If you're on a budget, you want to get into the hobby, you like on-road cars, you don't even have to keep this an on-road car. You can mod this out and turn it into a rally car. There's so much you can do. So much you can do. Anyway, I ain't gonna sit here and ramble on this, man, because I can't run it because it's late. I just got to fooling with this. I brought these tires in, threw them on here. So I just figured I'd make this quick video, tell you all about it. Yes, this one's set up for 3S. It's the system I was using. If you saw my video with the Factory 5 hot rod, how nice that ran. I'm doing something else with that. Stay tuned. But this is in here now, so we're gonna change the radio and put gyro on here. Definitely. Y'all stay tuned for that. Until then, stay safe, be blessed. I'm out. Peace.